Hi, how y'all doing today? It is, what's the date today? The 19th? I think it might, yeah, today's the 19th. It's Thursday, January 2023. It is. So, how y'all doing? Did you have a good day? Did you see weird people? Were people acting strange around you today? I don't know, right? My day was okay. I did my chauffeur job and took Guy to get his medication and took him to the res. He wanted to go to the res. We had a good drive. It was windy. The wind was brisk today, cold. Temperature wasn't really cold, but the wind was, right? And it was blowing pretty good. Seems like the United States and Salem's having the same kind of weather we are. That's interesting. Never used to be like this, but they're manufacturing it for some reason, I'm sure. So I read a few interesting things in a news forum I pay attention to on YouTube. I look at every once in a while. And what was on today was a whole bunch of people canceled from going to the WEF forum in Dallas. Okay? So, and they're all pretty big names like Elon Musk and a few others, right? So that's interesting. It is. There's a reason for that, right? There is. What it is, we're not sure. We can only speculate. But it doesn't look like the World Economic Forum's getting a lot of support from these billionaire type peoples anymore. I wonder why. Could it have something to do with the last couple of years? And the people aren't putting up with it? They don't want this one person, this one corporation to be a world ruler without anybody saying it was okay, maybe? Maybe, just saying, right? I wrote a couple of things down I wanted to mention. Okay, and Apple got in big trouble too from Russia. They owe Russia over $17 million or rubles in money because of the broke their anti-monopoly directive, whatever rules, by not allowing people to pay other than on the Apple Pay. Do you know what I mean? Which is a monopoly. You can't do that to people, right? So we'll see how Apple goes down, right? Because dictators, they'll always go down. Yeah, one way or another. And what else? Oh, yeah, that was something interesting too. There was a little write up about somebody that works with the artificial intelligence, the AI, that developed a new sweater, apparel, shirts, hoodies, stuff like that. And they're really colorful, right? And they screw up the face recognition cameras, right? If when people walk up to a camera for the facial recognition, it will say they're a giraffe or a dog. It doesn't see the people's face because of the garment they're wearing messes with the AI's recognition software. And they did it not to screw up the software, the facial recognition. They did it so that people would have a different alternative. They're being forced to have facial recognition. I thought that's a cool choice, right? I like that. People thinking out of the box. And yeah, there's more good news, right? That witch, that's the tranny, Jacinda from the New Zealand, their prime minister, she's gonna retire. Oh no, what will she ever do? Right? Wonderful news. She's being kicked out. But you know, all these heads of states and stuff and governments, they're just the fall guys for the big guys behind the scenes. You think that the real guys behind it are going to take flack for being their criminal behavior in the last couple of years? No, they got their puppets. The puppets are the ones that get in trouble, right? Just like in Canada here with Pierre Poilievre and Justin Trudeau, right? Do you know what I mean? It's all a puppet show, right? They're going down. That's all there is to it. Like little 3-year-olds having a temper tantrum. I don't wanna, right? Ah, whatever. You know what I mean? If my kids did that, I just walked away from them. I just ignored them wherever they were. I just walk away from them. Bye. You want to act like that, Stork? Bye. And they got up and chased me after and stopped their foolish behavior, right? But they were children. These people are adults. So, yeah. Strange. What a strange realm we live in, right? I think so. So, yeah. Somebody tried to get the truck away from me today. Right? Tried to offer the guy that owns the truck money for it. But you see, he already owes the guy money for a car that he bought that he hasn't paid for. So it's not going to work out for him. It's not, right? He's going to borrow it tomorrow, this guy. He's got to go get some winter tires for his car or whatever, but it will be returning because the guy that owns the truck enjoys me as his chauffeur and doesn't want to have to rely on somebody else all the time when he knows all he has to do is pick up the phone. Right? It's my responsibility. He gave it as my responsibility. If I want the truck, this is what I gotta do, right? So, yeah. It's okay with me. I don't mind driving somebody around. You know what I mean? I really don't have nothing else to do with my day. At least this gives me a purpose. You know? Yeah, it's the second person now that's tried to get that truck away from him. Right? I even said to him, I said, isn't that strange? 2 people already tried to get the truck away from me. Right? He's like, who's that? And I mentioned it to him and he goes, that's right. He says, I said, I don't know. Why would they want to do that, right? He goes, jealous. Jealous? Isn't that strange, right? People still playing kindergarten games. I'm not jealous of anybody. I'm not. There's no reason to it. There's no purpose behind it. There's no logic for me. So, yeah. I'm happy for you. I really am. Just don't do nasty things. Right? I'll try to manifest for the dark. That's what I say. So, yeah, interesting. Seen any UFOs lately? Well, I haven't. I seen a star last night. I don't know if it was a star or not, though. It was outside my window, and it kept on moving out of my sight. I had to keep on moving over and moving, leaning forward to see. I thought, stars don't move that fast. Why is it moving so much, right? So, yeah, keep your eyes out, right? They hide in the clouds. They do. They use it for, what do you call it? To cloak themselves. They have their own technology for making themselves look like clouds. It's interesting. Or I imagine they can make themselves look like almost anything up there. So don't be afraid if you see weird things in the sky, right? Nah, there's nothing to be afraid of. We are all power. We are, no reason to be afraid. So yeah, I thought I'd just get on here and make this little video for you all in case you missed me. I didn't make one yesterday. Did I? I don't know. I'll have to check. So yeah, I hope you have a good night or day. I love you all through consciousness. Okay? Okay. Bye.